Well, it's always good interviewing new people,
Yeah,
Hugo, and it's especially good when they come from a different country.
yeah, I'm happy to be here. Happy to be part of the channel. Happy to talk
Well,
to you.
we've got a lot of overseas viewers. Can you tell everybody where you come, your name, and how long you've been here?
Hey guys, I'm Hugo, the German Tarzan Vach. I'm from Hanover, Germany, and I've been over here in New Zealand for close to a year now. In a couple of days, my visa's running out, and then I got to fly back to Germany.
Yeah, I had to catch you before you went, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your fighting background. You trained in Germany?
yeah, yeah. I train in Hanover with Fight School Hanover, which is the biggest gym in our town with the most fighters as well. We have a very good team of young professional fighters, and yeah, we're really on the come up right now. Especially over the last year, we've grown a lot. Like actually, after I left, um, one of my teammates fought an octagon, Max Holzer, and he really built his name over there. And since then, our name as a gym has been growing as well, and we've got a lot of other fighters from around Germany coming to train with us as well. So it's going to be interesting to be back there and see how things are now.
Tell us a little bit about your fight career.
Yeah, so I had 10 pro fights as an 10 fights as an amateur, and then I decided to turn pro afterwards. And then I had 3 fights in a relatively short time in Germany, and won all 3 of them. Then I had my fourth fight a little while later, lost that one, and since then it's been very hard for me to find fights. Even though I lost that fight, I looked very good in that fight, and that I guess made it hard to find opponents in Germany. So it took me 1 year after that to find a new fight. Then I came here, and then it took me 1 year as well to fight here. But yeah, finally in May I got my first fight here in New Zealand, and I got the win as well.
Yeah, good to see you get your hand raised over
Yeah, yeah.
there after all the effort. New Zealand's not the only country you visited, though.
Yes, I've been very fortunate enough to be able to travel a lot for fighting, to travel a lot for training, and go to different gyms, see how different people train across the world. And I've been to the US, I've been to Brazil, I've been to Spain, Thailand, of course, like everybody goes. Yeah, and now here in New Zealand, and I really like it. I really like it here.
You're going to travel around a wee bit more, and
Yeah, I'll go back to Germany first and hope to get some fights over there, and then I'll see where it takes me. I'll see how things work out over there. Otherwise, I want to go to Australia as well and see how I like it there. And then I'll probably be back here in New Zealand once I'm in the UFC and the fights are actually lined up, and I know that okay, that's the fight date. That's what I'm training towards, and I don't need to find fights in the country anymore.
um, how have you found the gym here? How does it compare to all the other places you've been?
It's really special. It's really special the way that Eugene coaches and all the other coaches coach as well. The way I feel like here you can really just focus on being a fighter, and you don't have to think yourself about okay, what am I going to work on, what part of my game do I want to get better at, because the coaches, Eugene has a plan for everybody, and he picks topics that we work on for weeks to months, and that way you can just trust that you will get better through the training over time, and I think that's a big thing.
When you go back to Germany, how different do you think your game's going to be? Do you think the guys at the gym are going to be a wee bit surprised?
I really have no idea. It's going to be interesting to see because, of course, they worked very hard as well over the last year, and I guess they got better at some things. I got better at other things. So we will see how things compare now. It will. I'm really looking forward to see.
The visa thing, is that the same in every other country? You can only stay certain times, or
I mean, like here in New Zealand with the working holiday visa, that's actually a pretty good thing that you can stay here for 1 year, and we can get the same visa for Australia as well. That's why also I want to go there because I can explore that visa again. Um, and then yeah, I guess I mean like in Europe, there's no problem at all. So I could go to Spain and train there for 3 years if I wanted to. I could move there today. And then I guess Brazil and stuff, Brazil and America, of course, there's visa issues as well there. Yeah.
Can you think of a few highlights here while you've been here?
Just so many things, but no, I mean, like, honestly, not really highlights. It's just the whole thing was special. Seeing the boys prepare for their big fights, that's always a highlight. Seeing Kai prepare, and then also when Izzy prepared for his last fight, that was special. Like, especially like his last spider was very, very strong, and that was inspiring. Also, I would say, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, true. One more highlight was when Volk was here for me, because he's the champion in my weight class, and being able to actually train with him, spar with him, see how he works, that gave me a lot, because yeah, his work ethic is just very, it's just extraordinary, and it pushes you as well as a fighter, because like I realized that afterwards when he was here, and then I did my cardio sessions, and you're on the air bike and you're dead, but then you think, okay, I saw how Volkanovski worked. I want to be a champion as well, so I gotta push just as hard as he would, and that gave me something for sure.
That's fantastic. It was really good.
Yeah.
Hey, mate, it's been good to meet you. It's been good to watch your progress here too.
Thank you, thank you.
How big of a thrill was it to get your hand raised in New Zealand?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Just that fight, the whole thing, I just felt so happy being in the cage finally again. Getting a good fight in, also having a hard fight. I'm actually happy that I did not finish him in the first round, because that way I could really get some more time in the cage and actually work on the things that I worked on in training. Because if I would have finished him with that choke, then it would have been over, and I would have been disappointed with myself that my striking wasn't looking good early on. But yeah, this way I had a full 15 minutes. I could go the whole way. I could strike a lot. I could work on the things we've been working on and get the W, and that was great.
It was a good way to end the tour, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on Combat TV.
Absolutely.
And maybe we'll get seen in Germany.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. Yes.
Yeah, great stuff.
Cool.
Really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's brilliant. You got a